Hey guys, Zero here. Welcome to my new place. It's been a while, and as you can see, things have changed around here. By the way, sorry for the slapshot video. I'm using my webcam. This is currently the easiest setup I can use for shooting a video. Hopefully that's okay with everybody, but this is my long-awaited year-end video for 2020 and going into 2021, so let's not delay any further. I've got a lot of stuff I want to talk about, and then I've got to go stream after this, so let's just hop right to it. So, normally this is where I would start off by talking about what I got, but I think I want to start this video off by saying, well, I moved. I've been moved into this new place since December 1st, but the only reason you are only getting to see it now is because, as you could probably tell by some of the stuff behind me, I'm not really set up in the best way right now, so there's still a lot of array going on, but my place is now finally set up enough to where I can show you guys stuff. So let me show you a little bit around my room, and then I'll go ahead and show you what's going on out in the living room, where we now record power plays and just generally live and everything. So I'm going to show you that right now. So first off, here's my door, the back of the door where I hang my jackets and stuff. Here is my closet. There's a lot of stuff in here right now, boxes and stuff that hasn't been hung up yet because I don't have all the shelving space yet, but we're working on that. This is my battle station / computer desk. The live dream Valentine's background on there that dates when I'm filming this. Watching Yuki play games right now. It's not the cleanest right now, but stuff. There's my new keyboard. But yeah, this is where I get a lot of my work done now. I got some console stuff over there, some consoles under there. Here's my dresser from previous place, and a new 40-inch TV I got. Hi, you can see me in the reflection. Just been using this to watch stuff in my downtime. Boxes and stuff over here, stuff that still needs to be put up. We're getting there. Slowly but surely, we're getting there. And I've got a window here. You can't really see much because it's all frosted, but it's nice. I got a bit of a view. Here is my bookshelf. One of the shelves from the previous place, but I put some stuff on it. So, let's go for the bottom here. We've got some art books and large manga books. We've got some of my odds and ends, music and game stuff. We've got some magazines in here and cookbooks and whatnot. And then we got some manga here and some bigger manga, Totobon mangas here. And on top right now, I just have my build driver out because I wanted to put a Kamen Rider driver out. And then down here is just my fan and my little white bin from my previous place. And there's some bags and stuff on the floor. And here's my bed. I decided to make my bed a little bit today before I started filming this so you guys could see. But yeah, my bed fits pretty nicely in here. So yeah, that's my room. Oh, welcome to our place. What's going on, guys? Let's take a look at some of the stuff. Come here. Come on. Get over here. Get over here. We got some Nintendo stuff over here on the shelf. All my Nintendo stuff. It makes me realize I have too much stuff. We got some figures over here. Some other nerd memorabilia going on over here. This is our retro corner where we've got the CRT. It's got Super Mario Man going on right now. Spoiler alert. And here's our roommate, Havoc. You got anything to say for yourself? Yeah, whatever. And then over here we've got Sony, Sega, Microsoft, and basically anything else for my collection on this shelf. Whole lot of different stuff there. And then of course we gotta show off these fantastic figurines. Nerd Central here. We got the My Hero Academia ones in front. We got some Slime. I haven't seen Slime yet. Got some Madoka Magica. Got some Demon Slayer and random Black Clover one there. And then Eris. Gotta have Eris in your collection. And then we've got Starfield's nerd wall right here. Anything you want to tell anybody about?
Fallout. I wonder if I like it.
No.
My Bucky O'Hare figure's knocked over. Heaven forbid. Our tech station.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Discord server for the living room. Modem router sitting on a nice table.
The file server. Our record player, CD tape player combo, but the CD and tape player don't work yet.
Flip the top.
But yeah, you can put a record in here. Zip zop zoopity bop, Bob's your uncle. We're playing some Scott Pilgrim versus the World. This is Starfield's record, so just got this back, so we've been listening to some of that. And of course we've got our balcony, which can't really see much, but hey, we have a balcony. We can do stuff.
I think it's a beautiful view we've got going on out here.
And of course,
Nice
what's
little chair
up above,
for having
I
a
don't know
smoke.
how well it's going to be with the lighting, but we got posters all around up top. We got a good alternation of long and wide ones, which is really neat.
Of course, a nice big section of Mob Psycho.
Of course. I still need to finish Mob Psycho. I've only watched a couple episodes.
Shame.
I know. And then, of course, My Hero Academia poster right here. And this is.
I wonder if we're into My Hero here.
And this is the DVDs. This isn't everything. There's still, we're going to have more shelves and put more, but this is the DVDs. There's some manga. We've got an assortment of like sci-fi, TV shows, movies, anime. As you can see, my wonderful 4Kids One Piece collection. I own all the 4Kids One Piece DVDs. Very proud of that. As well as I have the ADV releases of the Evangelion DVDs. Super hard to find. It took me a long time to get those, but super glad to have those in my collection. And of course, other things like you got Haruhi and Yu-Gi-Oh! And Inuyasha. Nobody cares about that shit. Over here is where we sit and hang out, play games. Now we're the place where Power Plays is going to be recorded. Obviously, we've got some more One Piece stuff here. That fantastic flag that's in a case there.
Gotta fly the Straw Hats, Jolly Roger.
Mm-hmm, exactly. And there's our couch with some stuff on it. You got my Mega Buster pillows. You got other nerd stuff. Gotta have that going on here. And then, of course, our makeshift table until we get a proper one with all of our nerd-related coasters, controllers at the ready, Wii U gamepad, because
it controls the TV.
That's how we turn the TV on and use the volume and stuff. So, and then just a couple things I forgot to mention. I'll just go behind the door. As you guys can probably see, Starfield's One Piece Wanted posters are up here, and there's more actually over there. There's a few more, isn't there? Or
no, that's them for now.
Okay. And then, of course, just a couple of things. We've got
Thousand Year Door and Mario RPG posters.
Yes, exactly. And you guys, if you've seen my videos, you might remember this from the old place. This is the big blue box that basically just houses cables. I'm not going to open all the cables, but we've got some stickers on it. I recently added this 25th anniversary Sega Saturn sticker that came with my controller, wireless controller, and this Kitsa Club one that I got for being part of. For supporting my friend Kisaka Toriyama. So I'm going to add some more stickers on here soon. I've got a whole bunch I want to add, but over time, as we film things, you'll probably see some more stickers covering this. So, but yeah. So this is the kitchen. Quite a bit of space. Don't mind the dishes, we just did dishes. And we got nice oven with elements on top, which is really nice.
The induction coil top.
Yeah.
Not induction coil, more so.
Yeah. We got the kettle behind us. Obviously, there's a fridge, and what's on the fridge is really neat too. We got our Mario set up here. Probably gonna add more stuff to the fridge eventually as we have magnets.
This is a magnet I found that someone took a photo of, and they left it somewhere, and now I have two random people's photo magnets.
I was actually gonna ask you about that.
Don't know who they are, Clayton. I just thought it was fantastic that I own a piece of someone's life.
And of course, the regular stuff. We've got the Mega Man cookie jar, which I am planning to put some cookies in there for us.
We should bake them.
We should bake some cookies. And of course, the essentials, microwave thing. And this table, again, something you guys might remember from old videos. The CRT used to be on this in my old place. It's actually a microwave stand. The CRT barely fit on it, so we're like, let's not put it back on here. So let's put it somewhere else. And so we use the microwave for it, as it is.
It's fantastic.
And then over here we've got the other side of our kitchen. It's just kind of odds and ends right now.
We don't have a kitchen table quite yet,
Yeah.
so when we get it in the chairs, it'll go in this space. For now, we just have the extra storage bins here.
But yeah, just for some
Old
storage,
lamp.
some other things. Keep some drinks around there. Just keep our vacuum and stuff, and some other things that we're gonna need later. And there's a lot of space in here. I mean, man, there's so much space for activities.
All the activities.
So much space for activities.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think that's going to do it for the tour. I'm going to cut back to my video, and I'll see you guys in a second. All right, guys, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed that little video showing off not only my room, but showing off the living room and everything else that we've got set up. So definitely feeling a lot better. I've got a lot better space to actually work on content, so that should hopefully make things easier. So now, let's get into the meat and potatoes. Let's look at what I got on the Christmas side of things. So, generally, with this one, I got a little spoiled this year. I'm not going to lie. Particularly my brother spoiled me on a couple of things, but there's other reasons for that. But let's just hop into it. I got a box here. Let's take a look and see what I got. First and foremost, I got new bed sheets because the bed sheets behind me, actually, I've been using the only set I have from my old place. And they need to be washed, so I got a new set. I'm going to be putting these on soon. I was given a keto cookbook. If you guys don't remember, I'm on the South Beach diet, though, to be fair, in the last year and a bit, I've kind of been slacking on it because of what's been going on with the world and my own things, anxiety, whatnot. But now I have a full cookbook that's got a lot of great recipes in it. Just a wonderful thing to have, and I appreciate this. And I think I received this from, I can't remember if this is from my folks or from my brother's girlfriend, Megan, but either way, thank you very much. I'm going to be using this a lot because I've started to cook a lot more now that I've been living on my own, so it's been great. Speaking of ketogenic stuff, my grandmother gave me a bunch of Russell Stover sugar-free candy, so I'll probably, I'm going to be snacking away this as time goes on. So Russell Stover's great because they make a lot of sugar-free stuff. Unfortunately, it's not cheap, but you know what? For somebody who, if you're on a ketogenic or you're on a diabetic diet, not a bad thing to have. Even though I'm not diabetic anymore, I still try to eat stuff that's sugar-free, though I will admit I have been slacking a little bit on that, but if it's sugar-free, it's usually not a bad idea. My grandmother also gave me a gift pack of, like, scratch cards. I haven't done these yet, but you know what? I could always use a little extra money, so I'll do these and let you know if I win anything. I got clothes. I got this green shirt. I got some shorts, and I love shirts and shorts. Who doesn't? Socks. Gotta have more socks, and these ones are all different colors. I got green, red, blue. I love socks. Can never have too many socks. Burt's Bees lip balm, especially at this time of year, good for your lips. I should probably use some of this right now, actually. So like I said, my brother spoiled me this year, but one of the first things he gave me was this Senator Palpatine figure from Star Wars Episode 1. I don't know if you guys know, but I'll admit it, I like some of the prequel stuff, especially I like Episode 1, but this is Senator Palpatine, not Chancellor Palpatine. This is before he became Chancellor from the first film. And my brother found this. It's in case. I don't even know if I'm going to open this up because this is kind of a collector's item now. So this will probably just go in my display, as you guys saw it there. I've got a lot of stuff in boxes that I haven't been able to put in display yet, so this will probably be one of them that goes in there. So, like I said, my brother spoiled me this year. And he spoiled me also for two reasons. One, because he moved halfway across the country and wants me and my roommate to play video games with him, but also because I was missing something in my collection. So I cannot believe he did this. Let me show you guys something. No, you're not seeing wrong. I have an Xbox One. So I finally have all the consoles from the previous generation. I guess I could say previous generation now. This is an original Xbox One. This is kind of his old one because he got an S. And so he gave me this one so we could play games while now that he's moved halfway across the country. It's funny. I take for granted that I used to see him every day, but now I don't get to see him every day. So this is one of our only ways to play games. He's an Xbox guy. Unfortunately, he doesn't have a PlayStation, though he plans to get a PS4 eventually. So we got this. And Game Pass is $1 right now, so I have Xbox Live and everything, so I'm set to go with this thing. So yeah, I'll be able to stream and play Xbox games now, which will be nice. Not that there's too many I really care for, but at least I have this system now that I can play it. So but with this came some other stuff. So I got a couple of games. I got Monster Hunter World on Xbox One. I now own this on every console. This doesn't include the expansion, but this does have the main game content. So now I own 3 copies of Monster Hunter World. I own it on PS4, PC, and Xbox One. So I love me some Monster Hunter, so why not? He also got me a copy of Rare Replay. Now, this is just kind of a generic case, but the game's in there, as you can probably see. I plan to get a proper case for this, but Rare Replay is one of the ones that I really wanted for the Xbox. So when I get a proper case for it, this will look great. But yeah, I have some more Rare games I can stream now, too, or play for you guys. So there we go. And then finally, he gave me an Xbox One S controller. This is the white one. It's not in the best condition. It's been used a little bit because this is one of his old controllers, but it gets the job done. It feels right. And actually, I gotta say, the Xbox One controller is actually really comfortable to use for games. So finally have one of these I can use. I can even use this on my PC too. So though I have a PC controller that I use, so I've got an Xbox One controller with a D-pad. It's way better than the Xbox 360 D-pad. Way better. Anyways, that's enough of that. So there's a couple more things. First and foremost, This chair that I'm sitting in, actually, I got this from my grandfather. He actually got this as a 65th birthday present back in the day in his office. He's retired now. He doesn't have an office. This was just sitting in my grandparents' basement, and I was like, I need an office chair for my new place. So they gave me this. I actually have a new desk too that I can do all my work on. It's like a 90s style desk. I'll maybe take a picture when it's cleaned up more because it's kind of a mess right now, even though I just cleaned this place up. Yeah, this is my this is my new chair. It's not perfect, but I mean, it's a solid steel chair, office chair. It's like a $400 office chair, something like that. So it's really nice. It's like a president's, whatever you want to call it, chair. But yeah, this is having a proper computer chair is really going to help me work on my stuff because I've been working on stuff in a steel chair and it has hurt my back. So I got a proper computer chair again. So guys, there's one more thing that I got to show you. And again, it's something from my brother because he spoiled me. So give me 1 second and I'll grab it. So as some of you guys know, I play guitar and my brother got me this Ibanez Geo as an early Christmas present. Now, technically, we did a trade because he bought this guitar, wasn't a fan of it. I played it a little bit when I was still living at my folks' place, and I'm like, I love this guitar. It sounds really good. I had a half stack amp that I wasn't going to be able to take with me. I haven't used it in years. We kind of traded for this, but this was a really his plan. It was a planned Christmas present, so I considered it. So this is not like a super high end Ibanez, but I love Ibanez guitars, especially for metal stuff. You know, but yeah. So I now have an Ibanez electric guitar, and this actually is kind of nostalgic because the first guitar I had was a Greg Bennett signature, and Greg Bennett signatures are very similar to Ibanez guitars. They're actually kind of modeled after them. So, but this is a fantastic thing. I can't wait to get back to music. This will coincide with one of my goals for this year, which I'll talk about here in just a second. So, like a fucking idiot, I rendered this whole video and edited it and uploaded it, and then realized I fucking forgot some shit. I totally forgot about all the Steam gifts that I was given over the Christmas and New Year's time. So, just a quick shout out to Vegeta3986 or my friend Brandon, who gifted me Dropsy, a point and click adventure. Or Hug Venture, sorry, a Magical Battle Festa, Rosencruz Stilette, Fruden Satchel, I'm probably saying that wrong. My friend SCXCR, who gifted me West of Loathing. My friend Shadow Snake 123 gifted me Death Road to Canada. My friend One Roll, who gifted me Caro Blaster. And then finally, my friend Soda, or System of a Dork, who gifted me Borderlands 3. So thanks, guys. I'm sorry, I almost forgot to include this, but hey, it's in there now, so let's continue. So with the lockdown happening, literally the lockdown in Ontario starting on Boxing Day, couldn't really go out and do much on Boxing Day for stuff, but I did get a couple of deals. Behind me is a 40-inch TV. I've been needing to get a good TV, especially after I moved. So it was on sale for a stupid good deal, so I bit the bullet and got it. Keep in mind, I haven't had a lot of extra money right now because of moving just costs so much, and getting stuff shelves and whatnot, it has cost me a lot. So I didn't really have a ton of money to get a new TV, but I'm glad I did because it's been so good for just my downtime and be able to just hang out and watch movies and stuff, and be able to play some games on it too. I do play PS4 games on it from time to time, so my PS4 is actually hooked up to it. I also got a keyboard that's in front of me. I finally got a backlit keyboard. I've been meaning to get a backlit keyboard for a long time. I'll show a picture probably right here, or a video. It is backlit. You can program different things. It's a Rosewell keyboard. It was on sale for I think $30. It was like an $80 keyboard down to $30. It does not have Cherry MX switches or those kind of micro switches because I personally did not want a clicky keyboard. I wanted one that was used for function, not for aesthetic. So yes, it has a backlight. I got it for backlight, so when I'm at night working, I can see my keys without having to hunch over. But they're domed. So I know that's going to make some people cringe, be like, oh, you're an IT, you got this nice computer and you got domed keys. I just prefer it because they sound quieter. I don't like having loud keys, if that makes any sense. So, but now my entire setup is RGB. I've got an RGB mouse, RGB lights on my system, and RGB keyboard. And I had an RGB headset, but that broke. So eventually I'm going to have to get a new headset because I've been using my main microphone for everything. And I don't like doing that. I want to get a headset that I'm just going to get. I'm probably going to get a wireless one, to be honest. But yeah, that's basically for New Year's, Christmas and Boxing Day. So just a quick overview of the past year. So as many of you might have seen, there's been quite a few changes to my content. I have gone from one of my goals of this year was to try some new things, and that's what I did. I started the Zeromaster show, which is literally just a show where I talk about like whatever I want, gaming related or anime or whatever. And I've done a couple episodes of that, and I've really liked it. The first episode was actually pretty successful. I tried to rebrand my review stuff with the 90s style stuff, and that's working pretty good. So I'm really happy with some of the content that came out. I didn't get to do every video I wanted to do, but I got to do a lot of it. And I also, this year, for those of you who've been following me on streaming, I changed things up. I've grown a ton this year as a streamer. I think last year I gained 100 followers, like in 2019, and this year I've gained like almost quadruple that in a year. So I went from like 300 something followers to over 700 now on Twitch, which is awesome, which means I'm getting closer and closer to my goal of getting 1,000 followers on Twitch, which is probably going to happen in 2021. I have a good feeling about it. I don't want to jinx it, but I have a good feeling it's going to happen. Also, the big thing that happened is for those of you who don't know, I am now a VTuber. So I'm going to cut over to my VTuber avatar to talk about that for a little bit. So we'll come back to me in just a moment. Hi guys, this is my VTuber form. This is my cat girl character. Her name is affectionately Zwo. It's just my name with a W instead. So this is what I use now for streaming. I know it's a little different than what you guys are probably used to, and my hands want to do whatever they want, so I'm just going to put them down. But there's a few reasons why I want to do this. Number one, the VTuber craze was something I kind of got thrusted into midway through the year, shortly after my birthday. My birthday's in July. I started getting burnt out on my projects. I started getting depressed, and it sucked. It was pretty bad. I didn't like working on my projects anymore. So I took a break, a long way to break, something I should have done from the beginning. And so I did. I took a break. In that time, I discovered VTubers. For example, Iron Mouse, who's my favorite VTuber and favorite streamer now. Through her community, I discovered all these wonderful people, wonderful friends, and then I decided, you know what, I want to do this too. So first I had like a generic dude avatar that I made, but I wanted something a little more interesting, and I decided to go the cat girl route, as you guys can see. And there's a few reasons why I want to do this. One, I wanted something that wasn't just me. I wanted something a little more akin to a character I made. And this character is actually based off of a character I made in Phantasy Star Online too, because I played a lot of that last year. And so I wanted a character that reminded me of that, because I have a cat girl character in that game. So I decided this is what I was going to do. And two, another big thing that happened in the year that this kind of helped with is I came out. I came out as demi-bisexual, and it's been something that I've been hiding for a long time because I was afraid of what people would think of me. But I decided, you know what? I'm not hiding anymore. I'm going to be who I want to be, and if people don't like me because of it, I'm not going to conform myself to them. So I came out, and this has really helped with that. This helped me be a little bit more true about myself, this whole VTuber thing. And yes, I know it's become a little cringe because I've been, more acting like, trying to act like in character or whatever with the cat stuff and whatnot, but it really helped me. And being a VTuber has helped build up my streams, as well as build up my confidence as a person, and I wouldn't change it for anything else. I've made some of my newest best friends through this community, as well as other special people that I cherish close to my heart. So this is me in the long run. I'm going to continue to be this for as long as possible, and if eventually the VTuber thing drops and I don't want to do it anymore, I can always go back to streaming just myself. This is just something I wanted to do to have to make my streams a little more interactive. Oh, sorry, I'm getting a little emotional, but this is who I am on Twitch now, and I hope for those of you who this is a shock to, don't get too weirded out by it. Um, if you want to watch me stream, I currently stream 4 times a week. My schedule's posted on my Twitter. I'll probably put it on the screen here somewhere, but this is who I am on Twitch now. So if you want to come out and see this dude become a cat girl on the internet who's a little lewd, well, not lewd, I should not say little lewd, come check me out. Anyways, guys, back to real me. Okay, well, it's back to my regular form now, so I hope that's really cool with you guys. Again, I know it was a weird change for a lot of people who are used to my content, but honestly, it's the route I wanted to go with my content going forward, because it's something new, it's something different, and it helped with a lot of other areas, as I mentioned in that section. So, but anyways, let's talk about what's happening in the future. So, going forward, I think my review content is going to be slowing down. And that's mostly because, as I mentioned during the VTuber segment, I'm getting burnt out with content. Like I said, in July, around that time, I got really burnt out. I took a break. I made that Phasmophobia video and that Alien Scumbags video for October, November, and honestly, they were rushed. I wasn't happy with them when I finished them. The Phasmophobia video, I've kind of come to like after watching a few times, but when I was editing them, I wasn't happy. And editing is my favorite part of making a video. On the contrast, I've been editing for other people and editing other projects, and I'm loving that a lot more. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm not going to say never, because I am working on my top games of 2020 list. I have a crossover I have to edit. So new content is coming to this channel, but I'm not going to kill myself to make one video a month. It's just not realistic, and honestly, it's not fun. I'm forcing myself to make something, and I'm not enjoying it. And if I'm not enjoying it, you guys are going to be able to tell. If you couldn't tell from already the Phasma video and other stuff. So that's kind of where I'm at. I'm going to be trying to focus on the stuff that I really enjoy. There's some big projects coming down the pipeline for me, stuff that I can't talk about right now. I have some other big things planned for stream. One of my goals this year, and I've already done some of it, was focus more on my stream, focus things. I didn't have channel panels on my Twitch till last month. That's how far behind I'm slacking. I did things like I reorganized my Discord server. I'm going to be integrating more community stuff. I want to take my streams to the next level, because I'm starting to grow in a rate that I want people to be able to feel like they can come to the community and want to come back and hang out and whatnot. So I've made some changes to just doing gameplay on my Twitch to doing other things as well. And as well as everything involved around it. So don't be surprised if you see some changes coming, and don't worry, they're not going to be major changes. One thing I want to stress, what I wanted to stress when I became a VTuber, is I am still me. I am not playing a character. Yes, my VTuber character is a character. They will have lore, but that is not me. I am me when I stream. Even though there's a cat girl on the screen, it's still me. The only difference is you're seeing a character instead of seeing me. And honestly, I prefer that to doing camera streams. Other content like podcasts, like I'm still doing the Very Noise podcast, the Hunter Base podcast. I don't know what I want to do with it. I like doing the podcast, but I just trying to get one out every month, or before when I was trying to get one out every 2 weeks, it's a lot of work. And I'm not feeling it as much as I used to. So, that being said, I'm never saying never. The podcast could still go on. I do have guests I want to interview, but just keep in mind it's probably not going to be as involved as it used to be. So, Very Noise podcast is still happening, though. That one is going to be my main podcast going forward. If I do another one, you'll hear about it. And then, of course, any of my other side review content, like that isn't game review related, going to be sporadic. I had this thing of where doing as many as I could, and I'm happy with the ones I did, but I'm honestly not going to kill myself to make more videos like that, because while those videos are quick and easy, it's just I don't really need to do it. Like the most popular music review video I did was on a J-pop album, and I was not even that negative. I said some negative things, and it was the most popular video, and of course, people hated it. So I'm not really looking forward to making that content. I'm still going to make it every so often. I'm never saying never, but still, that's what's happening. So Power Plays, Zero Plays. So I took a break in October from both shows. The last episodes of Power Plays were recorded in October. Now that I live with Starfield or Billy, we can record anytime we want. We've actually started scheduling recording sessions for us to do stuff. We've got some big games planned. Some games I've been asked to play for 10 years we're going to do. And I think there's one in particular that people are going to be excited for. I'm not going to say what it is because I don't want to spoil it. But you guys, when on the Let's Play channel, you'll see when it comes out. So keep an eye on that. I do want to say that one change I want to make to Zero Plays and Power Plays is Zero Plays and Power Plays is now going to be a Monday to Friday series. The reason for that is because one, it's hard enough to get videos done every day, and two, it's just I'm killing myself trying to make this bigger backlog and more stuff. And what happens is I end up having too much stuff, so I'm recording stuff and it doesn't come out till like 4 months later. So instead of doing that, we're going to do Monday to Friday, and so some weeks you'll get 3 Zero Plays and 2 Power Plays, and some weeks you'll get 3 Power Plays and 2 Zero Plays. That's just the way it's going to work. Monday to Friday being a thing is honestly the easiest thing for me and everybody else involved. I'm not editing Power Plays right now. Blondie is back to editing Power Plays, so it's I don't want to throw too much content at him. If he only has a couple of videos to make a week, that gives him more time to work on his own content that he says he isn't slacking on, but when he was working on stuff for me, he definitely was. So I don't want to add that extra pressure. So going forward, Power Plays, Zero Plays, Monday to Friday, with my stream highlights and stuff going on the weekends, and stuff like that. Of course, the VODs are still going, for my streams are still going up on the gaming channel, but highlights and stuff are going to be on the weekends as they usually are. New content going forward. I can't talk about too much of it right now. Some of it I'm doing some big group projects. You can expect more collabs in the new year. I recently finished my Resident Evil 2 collab on stream with Necomod Alexia. I have 2 more collabs in the work right now with a bunch on the side. My stream schedule is now changed from Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, and Sundays. The Tuesdays and Thursdays at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Saturdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, except for this week when I was off. And then Sundays at 4 p.m. Eastern Time, just for something a little different during the day. I'm recording this just before the stream, and I'm actually going to be late for stream today on Sunday, but that's fine. I told people I was going to be. But anyways, a lot has happened in this past year and coming into the new year, and a lot of changes, a lot of things have happened, and anxiety has been on high for a lot of people, including myself. The start of the year is the worst time of the year. I've had some really bad anxiety, and I just want to say I know online I try to present myself as somebody very positive and whatnot, because that is who I am in my real life, but I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I have anxiety problems, and someone very important to me told me, she said, it's okay to show weakness. It's okay to show that you're weak. And I'm going to admit, I haven't been okay. A lot of people haven't been okay. The last year, while it was fantastic for me in a lot of ways, it was very stressful, and it was stressful for a lot of people. And even now, after the holidays and everything, people are drained, emotions are out high, and people are, it's hard. A lot of us who have anxiety, depression, get panic attacks, people who feel suicidal, it's real tough right now. It's real tough. But I am going to keep going, doing what I do every day. I'm going to keep going on doing what I do. If I have to take time off for my anxiety, I will take time off. I will take time to recollect what's going on, because it's important to do that. I'm done with trying to kill myself making content, whereas I'm trying to push to get content out. When I need a break, I'm going to take a break. That's been my problem for a long time, is I need to keep having content out. I need to have content out. But at the end of the day, my mental health and sometimes physical health suffers because of it. And I don't want that to continue to be a thing. And I don't want that to be for anybody. So I'm going to be taking more regular breaks. I promise they'll be announced when they happen. But that's something I'm going to be doing on a regular basis so that I could not get burnt out again. And to anybody out there struggling with mental illness, just know that those negative thoughts that your head is telling you, they're not real, they're not true, they're illogical. If you think about it, they're illogical. Of course, anxiety doesn't let you think that way. And those feelings are temporary. They're not forever. You will get through it. And there's always somebody there to listen. There's always somebody there to be there for you. You may not think of that person right now, but they are there and they are waiting. And I think it's important to use it when you need it. If you need time, take your time. If you need people to vent to the people that you trust. But don't forget that you are not in this alone. There are people there to support you, and that's very important. I've been so lucky to have the friends that I have support me in one of the toughest times in my life. It's a lot. Moving in the winter from the place I lived for most of my life into finally an apartment, something I've needed to do for a long time. Getting to live with one of my best friends since high school is crazy, and we get together along so well. Learning things that I should have learned years ago, like new skills like cooking, cleaning, like laundry. Well, I knew how to do laundry, but still, it's just things that I'm opened up to a whole new world now, and not just living on my own, but doing new stuff like VTubing and stuff like that. And it's opened me up to a whole bunch of people, a whole bunch of new friends. And I can't be more thankful for all the people who have been supporting me this year, whether it be monetarily or however, it doesn't matter to me. The support is overwhelming, and I want to thank everybody for that time. So 2021 has started off a little rocky. You know, my anxiety's bad. Everybody's anxiety's bad. But I'm going to power through it, and I'm going to make this year something impressive. I'm going to do some stuff that you guys are probably going to like. So you're definitely going to want to keep an eye on me. You guys know where to find me on my socials. Zeromaster fan page on Facebook, at Zeromaster on Twitter. You can follow me on twitch.tv/Zeromaster, where I stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, and Sundays, 9 p.m. on the weekdays, Eastern, and then 6 p.m. on Saturdays, and 4 p.m. on Saturdays, Eastern, or Sundays, Eastern as well. Keep an eye on my content. There's more to come. I hope you guys will enjoy it, and I hope you all had a happy new year, and I can't wait to see what 2021 holds. We're going to get through this together, and we're going to make something great. So thank you guys so much for being here with me, and I'll see you real soon.